What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla. We're continuing Godzilla Day festivities for one more day because I figured now is a good time to look at this. So welcome to another episode of cataloging, which I haven't done all year. And that's because I kind of figured it was done. I wasn't going to do any more after last year. I was trying to come up with an idea early in the year to take the place of catalog where I could look at a lot of different books, but the idea never really came to pass for me. I never figured out a good name for it, and then I just kind of moved on and did other stuff. Still like that idea because there's so many related books that I would like to look at, that are not part of reviewing a toy, but they are about toys and stuff. So yeah, I like cataloging, but if we expanded it, sure. But right now, we are looking at a catalog, and a Godzilla catalog at that, from Bandai, which is cool, which includes Tamashii stuff, which includes, Bandai, as we like to call Bandai America, but it's not called Bandai America anymore, and the various lines that they have, including Banpresto, which, if you didn't know, that's part of Bandai. Yeah, I picked this up at New York Comic Con. It's a very cool looking catalog with Godzilla -1 here, and for our Godzilla Day festivities, just in case you want to know, not the festivities you saw here, that we did with Kaiju Brooklyn, that you can see the video of, but yesterday we watched Godzilla vs. Ghidorah, one of our favorite movies, and then a shout out to Wikizilla. We watched their Godzilla -1 profile, which was quite good. It was like a mini documentary on Godzilla -1, so I do recommend you checking that out if you haven't. But there you go, Bandai Namco. Very nice, beautiful watercolor painting on the back of Godzilla -1, and again, beautiful art here on the front cover. Very inky. I love it. As an artist, this really speaks to me. Very, very well done. So let's take a look at what we have in the catalog. And we're starting out with SH Monster Arts. So let's talk about everything we see here. Godzilla X Kong leads things off. That is their main focus right now. We got Suko and Mothra, and we saw from New York Comic Con that I saw these guys in person and gave you my thoughts on that already. But Suko and Mothra coming in April 2025. Now, these are US dates, which are subject to change. There is a little star here. I wonder if that says subject to change somewhere within this book. I don't know. There's a star, which usually means look for what it means somewhere, but I don't see it. But subject to change is usually what I'm, guessing that's going to mean. It could be a little sooner. It just depends. Suko and Mothra, they looked good in person. Godzilla Evolved is now out in Japan. Now, this says coming December 2024 here in the US, which would be absolutely great because all the US pre-orders right now, I believe, say January. So if this is correct, that would be ideal for me because I've tried really hard to get Godzilla Evolved in the last week from Japan, and I've been unsuccessful. I missed my opportunity to get my pre-orders in for this particular piece in Japan. Couldn't get it from any of the usual outlets when I had the money to get it. You guys know my deal this year with that. So I haven't been able to secure it. It is what it is. But December would be absolutely fantastic. So because I do have 2 pre-orders for Godzilla Evolved here in the US, just in case I'm not able to secure a pre-order, an order before that. Then we got these 2. Godzilla and Kong that we were, just repaints that we did review here that I did pick up from my pals at Moose Techie Sales. These were available at the Godzilla booth. Again, this was NYCC's catalog. And then we have Ashimo, who looks really tiny here, but is actually a huge figure, and I really liked it a lot. This one says coming March 2025, and this one says February 2025 for Scar King. I believe that is December and January in Japan, and it could be sooner than that, but I think it's that. Although I had thought this was December in Japan, but I'm guessing I'm wrong. I do have orders for these, Japanese pre-orders for these from Hobby Genki. So you will see these two, pretty soon after they come out from me, reviews. So there's that. Hey, couldn't get Godzilla Evolved early, but we got those two. Then we move on, and we have the anniversary Godzilla 54, which actually looks really, really nice. Like, I showed that in my NYCC video, and it's a really nice piece. So if you didn't get the first one, get this one, or maybe sell the first one and get this one, because I think this one actually looks better. Maybe I'll do that, I don't know. Then we have something that is not SH Monster Arts. It is the DX Solar Chogokin Godzilla, Mechagodzilla 1974, and this says February 2025. Again, these are US ones. This comes out in December in January. And this is one of the only pre-orders I did not cancel, Japanese pre-orders that I had that I did not cancel. So hopefully everything turns out right. It is very pricey, but we'll see how it goes. This is the special edition Godzilla 89. The convention one. It was available at NYCC. I am not picking this up. I have no interest in this, so do not expect a review from me. Sorry. Jet Jaguar. I like Jet Jaguar. Does he make my best of the year? We shall see. He's on my initial list right now, and there are quirks with this guy that may or may not have gotten better for me over time. If he makes the list, we'll talk about it. Bulgara, the new one, I don't think I'm gonna get it. My pals at Muteki Sales do have this right now, so if you're looking for one, check out their website. Then we got the minus color. This is another one that I canceled. Unfortunately, lost a little bit of a deposit, like $15 deposit that I had put on this on BBTS. Sorry, but had to cancel everything last month. It is what it is. My whole October pre-order list was totally canceled, but I did recover and get a couple of items that you'll be seeing this week, I think, on the channel. Then Godzilla, the 4th orthochromatic version, did not pick that up. No interest. I'm done with Shin Godzilla. Honestly, we are done here on the channel. We've done our fair share of Shin Godzilla in the SH Monster Arts line. Now we're going on to Bandai Toys. See, this is what it's called, Bandai Toys, really. Then we got the Godzilla action figures up here. 2004 we know, 2002 we know. Unfortunately, that's all they put in here. I don't know why. I guess this was printed before Godzilla -1 was out there, which is interesting because you would figure the event exclusive one, the gold one, would have been in here. But anywho, if you saw my Ultra Z news, we have a new one coming, Godzilla 1991, and I think it looks like the best one of these yet. If you haven't seen it yet, do go check out my Ultra Z news from this weekend, the Godzilla Day coverage. It is quite hefty. Then these little guys, which I do actually like, the Godzilla Monster Series. They are cheap, $12.99 each. They're smaller than regular movie Monster Series, but they look pretty good. I like this 54. He made my top 5 Godzilla 54s. So yeah, check that out. Check that video out as well, and the review. The Mechagodzilla, it's okay. The eggs are back again. So if you missed these the first time around when they came out a long while back, they're around again now. I have no plans to pick any of these up. Well, at least not these two. I already had these two. We never reviewed them on the channel, but I got them for Ultrazilla Jr. when he was like a baby. That's how long they've been out, right? Mechagodzilla, maybe. These minifigures, I don't have any plans to pick up. Speaking of minifigures, shout out again to Muteki Sales and to Zeke Goji for gifting Ultrazilla Jr. a couple of the new Funko minis, which are very, very nice. Let's slide right over here. We got some QR codes to pre-order now. Some Godzilla -1s. It says Plex, but when you see Plex, it's also X+. This is X+. I don't know what the difference is. Don't ask me. I have no clue about it. But Plex usually X+. Anywho, Godzilla -1 and the D4 Real Godzilla -1. So, pretty nice stuff. Speaking of Godzilla -1, here is the Movie Monster Series version. Yes, this is now the Movie Monster Series section, which has such a dainty logo, doesn't it? Very nice. Godzilla 2024, very nice figure. I did like it. Godzilla Evolved, Kong, and Godzilla 2019, King Ghidorah, Mechagodzilla, Biollante. We've covered like all of these guys, so not much to look at there. But you know, there was so much news from the Movie Monster Series. So do again check out my Ultra Z news. And then on this final page we have Ichibanchos, which the Heat Ray version is here. The Gold Godzilla 2023 -1, and then Evolved Godzilla 2024 as well. The regular version of this looks absolutely gorgeous. Saw that in person recently, right around New York Comic Con, and that looked good. These head magnets, I have no interest in them. But the Banprestos, you have the Enshrine, you have 2023 and 2024 Godzilla Evolved and -1. Check out my pal Steven's Toy Reviews for his double review of these two in conjunction with good old Big Bad Toy Star. And then the Monsters Raw Attack Godzilla 2024. Wasn't there a evolved version of this? See, I would actually want to review Godzilla Evolved Banpresto. That would be kind of cool. I did do the Monsters Raw Attack Godzilla -1, and that was pretty decent. So maybe an Evolved. I gotta check that out. I haven't really checked that out. They're pretty cheap, $25, and you get a really nice figure, in my opinion. Finally, Nanoblock. Now, this is one line that I have like zero interest in. I just don't think they look good. You guys think they look good? They just look like weird little sprites, and I feel like, I don't know. I mean, maybe folks would be into that, but me personally, they're so, like, this is $18, and it's like a little bag. I mean, I don't know. Then I don't know. I think they're more expensive than they're worth. That's my opinion, and there you go. GXK, Godzilla -1. They really brought Godzilla into a massive, massive light in the last 2 years, these two movies. It was a 1-2 punch, I feel like, that, you know, Godzilla fandom hasn't seen. And it's really brought a lot of this culture to the mainstream, and that's pretty cool. So very nice. It's been a really good Godzilla day this year. I think one of the biggest ones ever, honestly, and I'm glad to have been a part of it, and you know, did a bunch of different things. So yeah, I wanted to end it. I wanted to go one more day though, you know, because I had this and I felt like this was a good time to look at it. And there you have it, guys. That's my video. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below on anything we saw here. And, you know, give your opinion on whether you like this idea of, you know, looking at, like, toy books and stuff like that. Catalogs. Continue to do this. Add that in there. Anything that ties into what we do. Alright, let me know down below if you want to see me continue doing this. I asked that once before, but you know what? That didn't get a lot of play. I figured a Godzilla catalog here for the 17th anniversary will get more action, so now you could let me know your thoughts on that. Till next time, peace out, peeps.